Welcome to Swara's Sweet Delights. Today I'm going to show you an interesting cake recipe, and it is whole wheat kiwi fruit cake. It is eggless and that too made up of without oven. So let's see how to make it. Let's see the ingredients. We will need 1.5 cup of whole wheat flour. This is around 180 to 200 grams. And this is condensed milk, 1 cup. This is melted butter, and I've taken salted butter, 1/4 cup, 1/4 cup of oil. If you want to make it completely in butter, you can skip the oil and you can double the amount of butter. Here I'm having 1 kiwi which I've chopped finely. Here is some baking soda. This is half teaspoon, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and this is milk. Right now I have taken half cup. We will increase or decrease the amount of milk as required. Those who have watched my previous videos, they know very well that I bake in the aluminium vessel, and those who are watching my video for the first time, they can see here this is a normal big aluminium vessel in which I have placed one stand or ring, and on that we are going to place our cake tin. And before that we have to preheat this for 10 to 15 minutes on medium to high flame with the lid closed. First thing we are going to do is we are going to add our baking soda and baking powder to our dry flour, and we are going to mix this well and sieve this 3 times. You can see here we have sieved our dry flour 3 times, and now we are going to keep this aside. We added condensed milk to the bowl, and in goes our melted butter and oil. We are going to mix this well. You can see here our condensed milk and butter oil is well incorporated. Now in goes some dry flour. We'll add the dry flour in batches and we will just mix it slowly. Our mixture is too dry, so we are going to add milk to it. Add milk little at a time, and again we are going to mix this slowly. You can see here our batter is ready, and you can see how thick it is. We needed some more milk, more than half cup. Now it's time to add our chopped kiwis to this, and again we are going to give a good mix to our mixture. Our batter is ready to be poured in the cake tin. You can see here I have taken one rectangular cake tin and I have lined it with butter paper. You can also grease it with little butter and dry flour. And now we are going to pour our batter to this cake tin. You can see here we have filled our batter, and I have filled it 3/4, and I will just give it a gentle tap. And now we are going to place it in our vessel for baking. Now we are just going to place our cake tin inside. We will just cover this with a lid, and we will bake on low flame for half an hour. You can see here the leftover batter I added to the muffin molds, and our beautiful cupcakes are ready. You can also make cupcakes instead of cake. The cupcakes are baked properly and they are quite spongy. For this cupcakes it took 15 minutes baking time, but our cake is still underbaked, so we'll keep it more for 15 minutes and it will be ready in half an hour. I will unmold them and I will show you. You can see here our soft and spongy kiwi cupcakes are ready, and we will just frost and decorate it. It's almost 35 minutes now, and we will just insert our skewer and we will check. Our skewer has come out clean and our cake is perfectly done. And you can also see this light brown color, it has got a proper crust. And now we will just take it out and let it cool completely, and then I'll cut and I'll show you. You can see here we have unmolded our cake and still it is quite hot. We'll just take this butter paper out. Take it out very gently. And now again we will just flip our cake. We will let it cool completely before cutting into slices. You can see here A beautiful kiwi cake is ready, and it is purely made from whole wheat flour, and I've frosted it on top with some whipping cream and freshly sliced kiwis. You can see here I have cut the piece, and here you can see how spongy it is and it's quite moist.